Hey there guys, welcome to my convention report for Dragonmeet 2017. Before I get to the videos and the pictures and stuff that I did there, just wanted to give a quick, talk about what I thought of it and what it was like, that sort of thing. Obviously the footage that you're about to see, the pictures and the video might not be that great because obviously I was trying to maneuver through the people and trying to, do as much as I can with as little, interference as possible. But suffice to say, this is the third year running that I've been working at the Dragonmeet convention. I've been there with the CCG and Board Game Social. CCG and Board Game Social, I got that right. Well, I've been helping out with Barney at the stand for the last 3 years. This is the fourth year I've been to Dragonmeet, but the first time I went was a few years before back. So there was a little gap of a few years in between, and now I've been going for the last 3 years, and I've been watching it grow, and seeing how the changes are coming. Obviously, Modifius has taken over for the last 2 years of running it, and it was interesting. It was the same hotel as last year, Nova Hotel, but last year we had only the one floor, which is where the gaming hall was this year. But this year they included the trade hall down at the bottom, what we call the basement or the dungeon. Which I must admit, when we first got set up and we were ready to go, I was very apprehensive about it because I wasn't sure how it was going to flow. Would people get stuck in one area and not come down to the other area? Would it be worth the retail, and so on and so on. But I thought it went alright. Actually, there's just over 2,000 people, or maybe more. At the time when I was talking to Chris, it was just over 2,000 people there, which is a nice number. It was up by something like 600-700 people from last year, so that's great news. Whether or not they made their money back on the hall and whatever, because obviously London's very expensive, we will see. From a trade perspective, downstairs it was nice and busy, especially for the early part of the morning, and then it sort of quietened down throughout the day to be very much more like a restful, just you can talk to people without being bombarded by loads of people. So that was interesting. We sold quite a lot of games. It was reasonably busy. There was a lot of variety there, a lot of other retail stores and a couple of publishers. Most of the publishers, especially the UK based ones, were doing upstairs. They were just doing demos of their games rather than having a full stand, which I thought was an interesting idea. You'll see in the videos and the pictures of what I mean by that. Overall, I enjoyed it. It was fun. I enjoyed going, as part of the trade stand, because you get to see a lot of people that you see throughout the year. Like every year you see the same people coming back, and that's fun to talk to them and, socializing like that. I enjoy that part of it. Obviously seeing a lot of the people that work there as well. That's why I love doing the little selfie wall, because it's great meeting people that you don't get to socialize with that often, and these are the opportunities you do get. So that's pretty cool. Overall, I thought it was really fun, really enjoyed it. It was a very tiring day because it's quite a long day, and when we leave here early in the morning, when it's still dark, and then come back when it's dark again. I didn't get a lot of stuff in terms of games this year, mainly because now that I'm doing reviews and stuff with the BGE, and my Gaming Nights channel is doing reasonably well. I tend not to buy that many games anymore, mainly because you can see on the wall behind me I got loads already, and I don't really get to play many of them as I'd like, because I'm always playing the newer games or games that get sent to be reviewed. But I did get a couple of more miniature jobs. I got from Inside the Box Games. I'm going to be painting up the Subterra figures, which will be, when it's ready, I'll be posting that up and doing a review for Subterra as well. I got some figures from Andy from D&B Dungeon Tiles. He's got a new game coming up, probably being released around Essen time. The UKG, and it's a really interesting idea. A Dungeon Bash game where you can use any tiles from any dungeon game that you've already collected. So that's really cool. I've got some figures to paint up for that. So when he does demos there. I met some other new publishers from Triple Ace Games, Osprey Games. Might be looking at me to get some stuff done. Grimlord Games weren't there, but I might be doing some stuff for them as well. So from my perspective, it was very beneficial, keeping in touch with everyone that I'm working with. And that was good. So that's enough about me rambling on. Let's get to the pictures and the video, and you can see what it was like. Apologize if the video is a little wonky. I am rubbish at this. And, I'm more of a painter and a gamer than an actual photography guy. But, have a look and see what you think. See you guys there. Hey there guys, we're at Dragonmeet 2017. I'm here with Martin. Hey Martin. We're going to do a little walkthrough of the trade hall so he can show you what it's like. It's just getting set up now, the door's about to open so we might bump into some people.
Got about 5 minutes before
Yep.
it opens.
And then we're going to show you the gaming hall upstairs, but we might not be talking through that one, we'll just do a little walkthrough. So we'll turn the camera around and show you what's going on. Alright, so this is the entrance. I'll just swing around so you can see that I'm not lying. There's the entrance coming in. We're not going to go through the doors because Martin has trouble getting through doors. So, this is Dragonmeet, which is started off as predominantly a roleplay convention, but is now spreading out into all sorts of things because it's taken over by Modiphius. So you're going to see a lot of companies like this, which is more roleplay predominant. And then you'll see a couple of other traders which sell games and things like that. On the left here, we have more roleplay games. This is not really my field, so Martin can say more about roleplay than I do.
Roleplay books. Dean Livingston was on this stand. He was co-founder of Fight Fantasy and Games Workshop. Fight Fantasy stuff.
We chose exactly opposite the bar because we need to stay
As close to the bar as possible. The bar needs to be within 500 yards of beer at all times.
So we got Khan of Khans over here on the left.
Is that Kingston Games? Must be, yeah. Hello. Hello.
Hey there. Just having a look.
Oh, okay.
So
Obviously, Chaosium are primarily known for Call of Cthulhu RPG.
Osprey Games over here on the left, on the right rather.
You ready, James? I'm assuming that's not you that smells that good.
No.
Must be me.
I'm a little sweaty after all the unpacking.
It's interesting as well. There's actually not that many kind of board game traders. There's only about half a dozen.
No, yeah.
Leisure Games, obviously, probably the biggest one here, I would think.
So a lot of different games in store.
Everybody from an early start. Oh yes.
You can do the UKG section over here. Medusa games, Triple Ace games.
There's no shortage of stuff to look at Leisure Games stand.
Unfortunately, me showing you all the stuff at the trading stands is not really that helpful because you can't just race down and come buy it.
Because this is happening in the past. Please don't tell us what happens.
No spoilers. Pretty bad over here on the left. Dice. Hey man, how's it going? It's all rolled up. These are these new fancy dice trays.
Yeah, I don't want to think of these. They're kind of portable ones, aren't they?
Yeah, roll up, stick them in your dice in your box.
Hello.
Hi there.
Yeah, this is actually the original fighting, the fighting fantasy book, original artwork.
Death Trap, no,
Yep, Death Trap Dungeon.
Yeah. City of Thieves as well?
That's Forest of Doom. That's
it.
City of Thieves.
Yeah.
Oh, this stack over here, this the type of art you can get through them.
Yeah. So we've just got them on these binders. So these are all the designs we do, and then we've got more packaged up with the snaps on them already.
Cool.
Ah, cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What's
It's
this?
Rick.
Look at him! Look at him!
Good morning.
This is gaming.
Morning. About two now.
Who is this? Games Quest. Just opposite us.
Opposite, quite possibly the greatest stand of all time.
That's right, with the greatest staff of all time. Ooh, he's in the wild. Give us a thumbs up, Bonnie.
Hey, how you doing? Again?
I don't know if you could hear that, but the doors opening.
It's for the Game of Thrones.
Nice.
Unfortunately, 5 of them, and they probably cost about 20 quid each. So, you're alright.
Some more stands over here. Hey guys.
Good morning.
Faith RPG. Brain Crack Games. All mined out.
And then breakfast.
You got a new game today?
Yeah. Coming soon to Kickstarter.
So Dead and Breakfast.
Dead and Breakfast. Like a bed and breakfast, but much, much, much worse.
Nice. We'll have to come have a look at this. Mantic over here. Star
It's a
Saga.
sci-fi version of Dungeon Saga.
Yeah, pretty much. There we go.
Interesting.
And this is coming out.
It's out today. We've got copies here with the promotional model as well. And if you guys want a game, I'll sort you out the demo later on.
No worries. Thanks a lot.
Obviously, that's for us, not for you viewers.
Yeah. It's because you didn't come down. We got more roleplay books. We got Starboard Gaming. Firestorm cards. Firestorm cards. Doesn't seem like a lot of cards here, but more lots of stock.
This is what I call you.
Monkey butt. They came to talk to us at UKEG. We have inside the box games over here. Hey Pete. Demoing Subterra. And is that a new game over there?
Could be.
Is that a new game, Pete?
Yes, Newspeak.
Ah yes, Newspeak. This is coming to Kickstarter soon in January, isn't it?
Yeah, January 23rd.
Alright. We'll come over closer pictures of this in a minute.
Yeah, sure. See you later.
Subterra is just fulfilled, I believe, isn't it? So
Yeah. So we got some more Dragonmeet. Ghostal. Ooh. Martin perusing some stuff.
Yes, that's my horror section.
Hey. Ghostal. Is the expansion yet?
Not quite yet, no. We've got most of the artwork finished for the legendary ghosts.
Yeah.
And the legendary guests. And we're now working on the people who bid to have their faces put in it. So yeah, really exciting stuff.
Nice, good job. Thanks a lot. Lots of boxes, dice boxes, interesting bits. SLA figure game. Got battle mats over here, gaming books. This is kind of the middle of the hall, so you got giving you a 360 by me turning around. And then you got the vintage. I don't know what that says. Dice Company. Dice is obviously a massive thing in a roleplay convention. More RPG companies. ED RPG. That's some really cool artwork, actually. I really like that. See, artwork is a great thing. It just draws you in immediately. I've lost Martin halfway along the line.
I'm just making friends. Nothing more.
Ooh, those are cool. So we got more demos of games over here. Game of Flame and Matchmaker.
Can I smell bacon?
Oh yeah, I can smell it too.
Oh, that smells amazing.
What do we have here?
Bleeding.
Candles.
Black blood.
Awesome.
So we've got that one.
These are candles.
They're bleeding candles as well.
Bleeding.
Yeah, so as you do it, they kind of...
Wow, that's weird.
Cool. Nice.
Interesting. Got some portraits. Up to 4 players. Hey, how's it going?
All right, no bus this time.
No.
We decided to stick to tables. We don't like to show off. We're
In,
modest.
in a small environment, I guess you should have brought a mini.
Well, yeah, we could have done. That's right.
Showing off anything new today?
Well, this is the print-and-play copy of War of the Nine Realms, which
Yep.
we successfully kickstarted. We made these up for people to play at the time, so the Kickstarters could download it. And now what we've done is we've got excess. We're letting people buy it,
Nice.
properly printed rather than they print it out on their inkjet at home. And then we're bashing away at Camelot the Court. That's the box art for War of the Nine Realms you just drifted by.
I'll go back to it.
And Camelot the Court, or Oh Good Grief Knights in Tights.
Where's that?
That's this one here. So it's Camelot the Court. So Oh Good Grief Knights and Tights. You give up your war bling. You enter into the hall of Camelot, and you're trying to get towards the king and queen, because when you score there, you score more. But so does everyone else. Everyone scores when you score. So what you have to do is make sure that
if only that was the truth.
banish and scandalise and gossip about people, push them out of the way so that you rise for a moment before everyone beats you to a pulp.
Nice. Good job.
Warm, friendly, medieval.
Thanks a lot. After London over here?
Yeah, some kind of, I think it's an alien attack. Is that right? An alien attack on London? Yes,
Exactly. So basically, before the First World War, the humans inadvertently caused war with an alien race, as you do. And the humans in turn attacked and enslaved humanity. So 15 years later, the humans are fighting back, trying to take over London. So it's basically the four characters are humans with special abilities, and they move across the board. There's actually two different game modes. There's a cooperative, which has 6 different missions that go after the other and tell the story of the rebellion. And there's a free-for-all. Well, basically the players start as neutral, and then they start taking sides and helping the sides to win. And as you move around the board, maybe to show you a little bit, there are quests. So you try to move around and complete these quests. And when you complete a quest, the humans and the aliens start taking control of London with these control tokens.
Is this finished product?
It's a finished product, but this is it's a prototype. So the only 2 things that we're still working on is the code, which we've designed, but we're playtesting it to make sure it's completely perfect.
Yep.
And then also the miniatures.
I thought it was a miniatures.
We're trying to kind of finish some details and maybe.
I tried the massive dice at Essen, just like a rock paper scissors sort of mechanism.
With a hidden,
yeah.
You don't know where your opponent has put them, and you're trying to guess and outmaneuver them. Yeah, so that's a little bit about the game. We're going to go to crowdfunding on the first half of next year. Once we're finished these 2 kind of details.
Good luck.
Great. Thanks a lot.
You should send us a copy. We'll review it.
Do you want to? With the main investment, I'm sure if it's joining.
I did join it. Yes. Yeah. Cool. So actually, we may get contact anyway.
Upstairs.
So basically, go up to the.
Look who's asking for directions. Hello, Efka.
That's exactly the case. Yeah.
Obviously more dice stands here. And we have Paranoid miniatures over here. Let's have a quick look at them.
Quite like the terror. It's sort of the Brotherhood are neutral.
This might not be the greatest view of them. I really like that one there a lot. It's really good.
Before they get you.
Nice. Really like it a lot. Lots of dice.
Fair to say it's not very well laid out. Thank you. There we go.
Who's this D&D dice?
It's D and dice.
D&D dice. Show up top there. And then last but not least is D&B Dungeon Tiles, who are demoing a new game right here. So you can come check it out on their tiles. They're also selling Reaper Bones stuff over here. They got loads of stuff.
Jason, hello mate, you alright?
Hey, how's it going? Hello. And there we go. That is pretty much the whole trade hall.
Obviously, what they've done this year is they've separated. They've separated the kind of the gaming and demo area from the trade hall. So this is just half of it, if you like.
And this
The
is
other
just for
half is
buying.
2 floors up.
Yes. So we'll be going up there to show you. We won't see us walking up the stairs.
Yes, unless you really want to see an escalator. And lots of heavy breathing from Jason as he tries to climb stairs.
That's why they have escalators for people like me, man. So we're going to go back to our stand, and then we'll see you in a second. There's Mr. Mark Cook showing his aircon stuff, and Paul Harris. There we go. All right, thanks for watching.